What's up guys, David here from PhoneBuff, and this is the brand new HTC One. It's HTC's successor to last year's HTC One, and it has the same great aluminum build quality that we've known to come and love from HTC, but this year's model is a little bit more slippery, which probably means that there's going to be a lot more people dropping it. So that means we're going to be doing a drop test to see just how durable the phone is. We're going to be doing a standard drop test where we drop it once on the back, once on its side, and of course, once on its face to see just how durable the phone is. All right, let's get started. So the first drop test is going to be on its back. I'm going to be dropping it as flat as I can so that way we get a nice good drop. 1, 2, 3. All right, so it looks like the phone took quite a bit of damage. It has some scratches and pretty deep ones actually, right here along the edges, along the bottom left, a little bit more. Some more on the top left, and the worst of it seems to be right here on the top right. The screen itself is perfect. Actually, the whole front of the device seems to be working perfectly fine. So let's go to the next drop test. All right, so it did pretty good on the back drop test. We're gonna be doing a more extreme drop test now on the side. So we'll drop it in 1, 2, 3. All right, so as you can see, there's a little bit more damage along the bottom of the HTC One. Didn't really get too much damage anywhere else. Of course, the front is still fine and the screen is working perfectly fine, but we'll see if that remains with the next drop test. All right, so far so good. We do have some pretty bad scuffs along the edges, but other than that, can't really complain. The biggest drop test is the one we're about to do right now. We're gonna drop it straight on its front and see how it fares. So, 1, 2. Ooh, that sounded bad. All right, so as you can see, it did suffer a pretty bad drop right on its face. We do have cracking along the bottom left all the way up to the top left. The top right of the screen seems to be okay, and the screen is actually still functional, which is a good sign, but it is definitely shattered, and if you run your finger across this, you could definitely cut yourself. So I have to say that's a fail as far as that drop test goes. All right, so that does it for me in this drop test of the HTC One. Overall, I give it an okay score. I mean, the body itself, besides the scuffing along the edges, did pretty well because there is no dents, which typically some devices do get dented, and that just goes to show you how strong that aluminum build is. Of course, the front of the screen is still glass, so it did shatter. It's usable, which is definitely a plus, but of course, you might cut your finger if you do so, so I wouldn't recommend that. But because the phone is still working and it's still in relatively good shape as far as the body goes, we're going to be taking it to the next level to see just how much damage the HTC One can take before it cracks, and I mean that literally. So stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button to show your support. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the very next video.